Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Yes, please rest, Jill.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like.
This is true.
The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
Licking his wounds.
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Rest well. Bolts from the blue. A new missive has been delivered to Vice Chamber. Wait, Otto.
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better.
She's been through a lot.
Sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
And you are?
Mid. When did you get back?
What a
Just
name.
now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying?
She's got a
this
very
time?
good point.
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid.
Oh, yeah?
You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Okay.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Eh.
Boy, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Oh. That's not with that, Otto.
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
I don't get my hands on her.
Alright, well, we'll go talk to Mid. All right, Mid. What is it that you want?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And?
I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Very good idea.
Well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I'm sure he's gonna
I
love
knew you'd say
that.
yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Excuse me?
Who else?
What do you want me to
All
do?
right, what do you want?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
All right,
Start. Materials and tools. That means Charon and Blackthrone.
Fulfill his request. Okay, sure. So I'll take Charon first because I can also restock while I'm there. Con.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Yep, that's
Just
why I'm
now.
here.
She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
You have all of this, Karen?
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent.
Okay, good.
As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained
Ew.
the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
I know. Now, as for the stuff that I
Is it
need,
business or pleasure?
let's see. Nothing there. Nothing there. Magic spell. Gracious limit break. Oh, which I already had that. I already have. Okay.
It'd better all be here.
Those
Rubbing me
restart
blind, you know.
those.
You'll not find a better price than that.
No, nothing there. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything here I can sell? You kind of. Oh, wait.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I'll be
We have
thankful you
that.
got that much.
I think everything else is crafting. Yep.
Finished, are you?
For now, until I undoubtedly use it all again.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I
Bet
have
you're
a
busy.
commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Anything you can do to help?
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I bring
That
them
would be
over when I'm
helpful.
done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Alright, well, let's see what
What do you
Blackthorne
need?
has.
So will it
Anything
be?
I can afford.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Of course, of course.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause.
Yeah, you just can talk to him.
I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Alright, so we'll be going to Martha's Rest next, but let's Martha, I have a question for you.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha.
I would hope so.
Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still
Maybe
there.
to repair?
I'll look for him there then.
Oh, okay. Well, hi, Torgal. All right, you, Cressida.
Hi, evidently the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
I do. You can help us. Or help Mid.
Building a workshop, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I.
Yep, she said it was all good.
Tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Sure. There's something in the...
That there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though.
I can see that.
Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
You'll be to clear it out so you can get in there.
You're a dab hand when it
Don't
comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could...
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
You just wait here. I'll go take care of him.
This shouldn't take long.
They are of a much higher level than I was anticipating. They mad. Ah, I got stuck in the back. Wasn't exactly the one I wanted to grab. But... that one. Aye. Well, I wanted to grab the bird. Is it gonna fire for? Oh. Ouch, you bitch. Range. Oh, that's some range. You're gonna. Ouch, you are much faster than the other one. Okay, get you down. Oh, that's all this. Nope. Back then you go. Nope. Dang it. Wasted that one. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'll just keep doing that. Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to do enough damage. Oh, I was wrong.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
I did.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I hope so.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Clive. You've all done then?
I
am.
I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthrone and Lady Charon have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up.
There.
So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Oh. Almost got enough for the next item.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Maybe they'll just one of these side quests.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Ah, okay.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Yeah, before we go to speak to Gav.
Clive, where have you been?
I've been real
meaning to
busy.
Ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly
Torms.
adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Oh.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the
That would
Northern
make
Territories
sense.
and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir.
Taken away.
People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Exactly.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
Good job, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Also
And
explain his size.
regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are!
What is it, Mid?
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I I need
Well,
you
that's
to
good.
introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Sometime later. Workshop's done.
Isn't it brilliant?
Oh, did a great job.
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait.
Okay.
I'll make
what
wonders
you
like
can
this
do.
world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Evian.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet.
Of course.
If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Contemplating something?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
What?
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Sure. What is it, Otto?
We, have a guest.
Who now?
Best.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
What are you doing here?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
To be fair, I haven't mentioned any other uncles, so you could be the only one I got.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on
Something's up with that child.
substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Wow.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
You don't trust a child either, do ya?
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
True.
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing
Keep telling
a
yourself
clash
that.
between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
Mm-hmm.
There will be losses, it is true.
And you don't care, do
Yet for
you?
every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns,
You
another
bastard.
can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Flower. Does it mean?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
What?
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
Things are fixing to get turned up a notch.
That is your wish, Your Radiance. I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Uh-oh. So we have our suspicions of the child. They have their suspicions of Dion.
Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
He's hiding something.